Hello, guys. Welcome back. It's been a while. Today, it's been almost a year. But yeah, I mean, I haven't really got fragrances since then. I've gotten like maybe one or two, but I didn't feel like they were worth the review. But today we have a beast, a very common name in the fragrance community, and I think this deserves a review. So I will be getting another one and another fragrance because of Black Friday. So I will let y'all know if I do get one. I mean, you will see a video. So yeah, I mean, a few of my videos did quite well, like a few 300, 400 views. So I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, I guess I'll post. I want to see some fragrance stuff. You know, let's see. So it was actually on retail. This is $125. Well, retail is 130, but you can get it for 125. I got it from Fragrance Outlet. Um, so yeah, but I ended up getting it for $90 because my mom wanted a fragrance, so she got one as well for herself. So she got like Chloe's or something, and her thing came with this buy one get one 50% off or some. I got 30% off this fragrance, so that got me to $90, and I'm pretty happy with that. It's well below retail, so that's almost $40 I've saved to buy another fragrance. So that's quite. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, it's a nice unboxing. There she is. Look at her. Beautiful. I don't want to grab it, but okay. So here we go. There's nothing else in the box, as you can see. So you don't have the best lighting, but look at her. Isn't she beautiful? Let me show you with a bit of better lighting. Look at that. Oh, that is beautiful. It's truly astonishing. So it's really nice to look at. So I have smelled this before, but I have never I guess opened it out of the bottle. I mean, I opened it fresh for you guys. So oops. Beginner YouTube problems, guys. What can I say? All right, here we go. Let's see. Look at that. Oh, look at that cap. So it is a pretty strong. I have no idea how to close the cap back now. There you go. There's a pretty strong cap. I really like the design on the top of the bottle right here. If you can see that, it's really nice. You can see myself here. Hi, what's up? It's really nice. I really dig that. See bottom of the bottle, just normal stuff there. And yeah, it's really mesmerizing bottle. It's like almost like an alcohol bottle. I don't drink alcohol, guys. Alcohol is not good for you, so don't drink it. Alcohol. But yeah, here we go. Let's take a look. Let's look at the atomizer here. Let me get a quick sniff. All right, let's go. So nothing came out with the first. Let's do one more right here. And smell it. Wow, that is nice, sweet, strong. That is strong, man. Cause I sprayed it like a few times, and I can. Ooh. That is nice. You can smell the vanilla notes in there. You can smell, all those beautiful notes. The musky wood. So yeah, it has. I'm sure it has notes of vanilla. It has notes of, woods. I haven't really looked at all the notes this time. I'm sorry. I'll look at it for the next one coming up. See if I can find it on the bottle here. Let's see the notes. Nope, these are not in English, so I cannot read these. Okay, well, it just tells all the chemicals listed. So I guess that's good to know. What chemicals are on the bottle? So I mean, this is truly one of the best fragrances. Of course, everyone loves this. I love that vanilla-ish. That is so. I can smell that wood, the woodiness of the fragrance. It's very it is super how do I say it? It's super Christmas time, super cozy, super nice, but it's also a bit of it's got a bit of, like, hey, like, got a bit of bad boy vibes. That sounds weird, but yeah, it truly is amazing. It smells great. The I mean, I haven't smelled this after the dry down, so it's gonna be a few hours. And yeah, I mean, based off it, I've smelled the dry down before, so I mean, but not off a fresh bottle. So always a fresh bottle is always different compared to, like, an older bottle or a bottle that's been open for a long time at your Sephora's. It's always different, in the conditions you keep it in. So yeah, I mean, I like to keep mine in a bit of cooler condition. I keep it in my room, so it does get a bit hot in here, but the area I kind of keep it on is near my closet. So it stays warm because it's near my closet. So you know it I like keeping my fragrances in a cooler area, so because if you get it heated up, I'm not sure if this is just one of my theories, I guess, because when you put it on skin, when you get heated up, the fragrance starts to go more through its rhythms quicker, like, rather than when you are just normally surfing around and all that type of stuff. So yeah, I love this. I can smell the wood now. The vanilla is starting to fade. You can smell it really musky, really woody, and I think it's a really good bougie type fragrance. I know Absolutely, Stronger With You Absolutely is much more boozy than this, but this is pretty boozy itself too. So this would be a great date fragrance, but we don't get those here. So yeah, I mean, you can wear it, Christmas time, get all the single grandmas, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, guys, that was Stronger With You. I will be reviewing a second fragrance very soon. In fact, I will be reviewing one of the fragrances I already own, and I will be talking about that in the next video. So until then, I'll see you guys. I would rate this fragrance, final, I guess, segments of this video. A great vanilla scent. If you want a great vanilla scent, this is perfect. If you want some sweet, this is perfect. If you want something Christmassy, this is perfect. If you want something bougie sweet, like you want it to have a bit of, a bit of rumish. It smells like a bit of rum. It gives you that bougie type, vibe. So this would be a great scent for that as well. So occasions I would recommend wearing this to, obviously a date works out anytime in the winter. Really you can wear this anytime in the winter. You can wear this Christmas functions, Christmas parties, Thanksgiving. I feel like this is a great fall through spring. Till spring, I could you could pull this off because of the cold weather. It gets really nice, and it's not bad in the warm weather. Honestly, it's not that bad in the warm weather. You could wear this on a cold night or a cool night. This would be perfect. I just recommend not overspraying this because I have a lot of fragrances, and I've been dealing with fragrance for about 2 to 3 years now. And when I usually spray my fragrances, I spray them, I leave, and you get a quick whiff when you put it on. But this was when I put this on my skin right here, I don't think I've ever like smelt something that strong coming off. So it is extremely bougie. It is extremely nice. It is loud. So I would recommend going light on this, especially someone like me. I spray my perfumes on, extremely heavily. So yeah, I would recommend being calm with this. I would give this a solid 9.9. In fact, maybe even a 10. I really love this fragrance. I would give the start of the fragrance, a solid 10. I would give them like the middle a bit like 9, because it gets a bit redundant. This dry down kind of is slow, so it takes some time before you actually get the dry down. So the mid down, I'd call it, it takes quite a while to get to the dry down. So the mid down kind of gets a bit redundant. If you can smell it on yourself, you know, a bit, then that's a bit annoying sometimes. Sometimes I would say, based on, you know, all the Sephora trials, all the times I've been to Sephora and tried it on, gets a bit redundant, but it is delicious, and it's still a 9. It's still a 9. It's just that it gets redundant. So if you're smelling it on yourself, you know, you get a whiff of your arm or something, you can just be like, man, come on, man, I poured this on like an hour ago and it still kind of smells the same. But after that, I'm gonna have to obviously wear this a bit more to understand how the dry down works. But yeah, the dry down is a 10 out of 10, man. I haven't smelled a better dry down ever. 1 mil, the best dry downs I'd compare this to is 1 mil and Royal. These two are up there. I don't think there's a better dry down for these two, because I guess with sweet fragrances they kind of, you know, evolve into a much more either masculine or slightly more feminine fragrance, and this really does a great job in keeping you masculinely sweet, because it is extremely masculine. It is sweet, but it is masculinely sweet. So yeah, I would give this a 10 out of 10, guys, and stay tuned. See you guys.